Oh yeah, because we could look under comments.
Man, we are in trouble tonight. I did not realize that it was time until until Danny was like, I'm reading the comments. And I was like, oh, those are right next to my
Ooh, shrink this camera. You don't need to show my dirty laundry. Well, actually, that's clean laundry, just not put away. Zoom back in.
Hi, everybody. Hi, Bet. And Laura. Jay.
Hey, Jay.
All right. Because you never put your name on it, even though we've met in person, I'm only like 55% sure your name is Jennifer.
And I have no clue, even though we follow each other on Twitter and we stan each other all the time.
Hi, Jules. Karen. Danny, you do this one.
Hey, Amy. Hey, Courtney.
How's everyone doing? It's weird to be in charge.
Oh, it is Jennifer. You were right.
Yes.
So, everyone, I'm here tonight because Sarah decided she thought that being somewhere else was more important, which... Oh, you're right. I am so sorry. Whoops. You know, Sarah's never corrected me, and I hate that. I want that. Anyways, so point is that they are in the place that I have known for a long time, Albuquerque, New Mexico. And
is that where it is?
Yes. And I'm going to have a grudge. Oh, good job, Jay, writing 645 words. I have a grudge against Albuquerque, New Mexico. More importantly, I have a grudge with Santa Fe as well. Why on earth does every place that takes place in New York want to go to Santa Fe?
I was just thinking Newsies. That's like the only reference I have for Santa Fe.
Newsies, Rent, Jessica Jones, Daredevil. Like in the first episode, Jessica Jones. Like, no, for reals. I've had this forever. I don't understand why everything in New York wants to go to Santa Fe. Thanks, Karen. I'm happy to be here too. So, yeah. And Santa Fe, you have to fly into Albuquerque to get to Santa Fe. Also, Disney has this weird obsession with Albuquerque, New Mexico. Because whenever they just need like a random place for people to be from, like High School Musical takes place in Albuquerque. Oh God, what's her name? She was in Austin and Allie. It wasn't Allie. It was like Allie's best friend. Not Trina Rodriguez. That's Victorious. But anyways, Rainey. Her name is Rainey. The actress is Rainey. Rainey's boyfriend in the show, the one that's never on screen, is like, oh, he lives in Albuquerque. So Disney's in with Albuquerque. New York apparently is obsessed with Santa Fe. That's my grudge of the night.
Is this the rant that you said that you had for tonight?
Yes, that I've had prepared for years. And I'd like to spread awareness about New Yorkers and Santa Fe.
That is interesting that so many New York things have referenced it. There's so many places you could talk about.
Right.
What is it about Santa Fe?
Right. I've never been to Santa Fe, but I have been to Albuquerque. So
I do not know if I've been to Santa Fe.
Right. So if anyone knows, okay, so Courtney, you're from Colorado. Thank you, Karen. That's the other thing I was going to update about. So this new sister I found. Thank you, Jay. Jay gets it. But also, this new sister I have found, we are doing very, very well. We're chatting. I actually watched a whole like Cantonese, we're from Hong Kong. So Cantonese drama that's on YouTube called He He and He. And I think it's a pun because I think roommates he, but also because it's about like a gay guy living with his straight best friend, and everyone thinks the straight guy's gay too. So it's like multiple he-he's, which is also weird because he also has a boyfriend too. So everyone's like, well, why are you living with him? Anyways.
No, of course we're not there. Sarah's there. We are the abandoned, left behind, lost children.
Jay knows I leave the tags on everything. Even when I have no intention of returning it.
Why?
I don't know. I kind of like that it's here. I like knowing it's there. But on the TVs, like, I think the protective layer over the screen is a protective layer. So I leave those on forever. But yes, during the writing part, I have committed to this chair. Trust me, it has saved my back Speaking of which, Jay, I must thank you again because I have hooked so many other people on our chiropractor. Speaking of chairs and health.
I feel like a psych student could do something with this, Danny.
What?
This fear of removing tags and protective layers.
It's not a fear. I just am like, I like them there.
This reluctance, this hesitance. I feel like a psych kid deep in like their second semester could pull out a good diagnosis for that one.
Probably on someone else, but not me, because I can psych in circles with the best of them.
What's everyone working on tonight?
Laura,
I got my notebook.
I'm working on podcasts. Laura, this is DPS. That's the brand. I got it from Costco.
Yeah, we can tell it's DPS. Got a little DPS angel right on your shoulder.
Does that mean my nightlight's the devil?
Gotta be.
Yeah, okay. Do not follow the light. Or go to the light. Whatever. Yeah, it's actually very good. Surprisingly, there's like a platform that moves with your back to keep it from like crunching over. Like this is me slouching. And this is me upright. And this is me actually slouching. Ooh, a novella.
Sounds like a good chapter. What do you have going on in it? Critique partner. I remember this one. So do you do photography? And if yes, what kind?
I believe you could do it.
Ah, fun.
Is
and
it
a
the
really good scene in the inevitable movie made out of your novel.
That is true. That would be a great scene.
Right,
Also,
the music
lots of
becoming increasingly discordant.
Lots of random things to prop fight with at a concert.
Yeah. Ooh. Now, is it like an orchestral concert or like a punk rock concert? Because one of these is much more likely to be willing to smash their guitar over your head. Personal new record.
Oh, thank God. I was like, what on earth is PRN? I kept reading PRN and I'm like, I'm not a nurse. I don't know what that is.
Prince Neo Regis.
Popular.
Haha. The food photography, bread and butter. Yeah.
That is funny.
See, significantly more likely to smash their instruments over your head.
Ooh, but I can't. What kind of city? Because there could be like rich people around, being like, ugh.
At a punk rock concert, though.
Yeah, I mean, if it's in the city, like in the outdoors and like city square, you will definitely have people walk by and discuss like our neighborhoods.
I don't know. At night, I don't think you're likely to get a punk rock concert where you keep the snobs.
Mega New York. So yes, they could be there.
Yeah, but not likely though. I think you're gonna. I'm reading. What's her name? Laura Rose Grace from Against Me. Her bio, her memoirs, and I don't think you'd ever find her band and like snobby rich people in the same general vicinity. Ooh, good call, Jay. This is your job. You're supposed to be telling us to do exercises.
Jay, is this a story? Are you rewriting the one that I potentially may think you be rewriting?
Ooh, I hope the...
Oh, no, that's not the one.
The monsters are the ones that attack, and then the punks fight them. Like that one scene from, like, was it Avengers? Where all the city people, like, pick up their nearest brick and plank of wood and just go to town on the aliens.
What scene? What was that? That wasn't Avengers, was it?
Comic books.
That was like the Thor one when Thor's dead in the Prophecy of Thor.
You know more than I do.
Oh no, what was it? It was actually a really, really weird arc, but it was very interesting. But yeah.
But I do like the idea of just getting to go ham, violence without consequences. All right. on that incredibly violent note.
Oh, I get to say this. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Let's go. And that's time. Our first sprint is complete.
Oops, someone was too in the zone and didn't notice.
How'd we do? I added a couple of paragraphs. I'm not mad at that.
Okay, surprisingly, I was super productive.
Yeah?
Okay, how many did I edit? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 podcasts and made promos for each of them.
Wow.
And this is what happens when I'm stuck at a computer, people.
Productivity?
Yeah.
Not as tasty as cheese sticks.
Ooh, zoom us in.
What? Do the.
Yeah.
So far, so good.
I have a candle I could light.
Excellent work, Jules. Okay, so I'm only a little bit of the way in relatively. Which drummer? Tell me more. Do they have stories?
Ooh.
Fantastic.
Over 1,000 words tonight. Good job, Jay. I think.
Yeah, you were crushing it.
Speaking of which, even though I'm editing my podcast tonight, I hope there's another episode of Queries, Qualms, and Quirks tomorrow.
I don't know if there is.
Right? And I've learned I've relied on my weekly podcast to help me get through like driving. Speaking of which, podcasts, what everyone? Hey, the Shape of a Star podcast. That's me. Wizard Radio and Queries, Qualms, and Quirks.
Warren. I think that was the second one.
Amy, that is productive. Copying, pasting, you have to know what you're highlighting. That is accurate productivity. Karen, what? I didn't listen to the most recent episode.
They did mention they do it in seasons, but
what is a season? Oh no. People who can listen to things and drive at the same time are wizards. Okay, the thing is, I can only listen to shows that are like talking. It can't be a storyline. It can't be like telling me things. I just listen to people I know talking. So I listen to Sarah's stuff. I listen to Dance Mom Christy from Dance Moms talk about her life. Oh, I found this new one. It's like called The Theory of Pop or something. And it started like in 2014. So there's a ton of episodes. Oh, it's called Switched on Pop. And it's like musicians analyzing pop music and like the trends. Like one of the first episodes, Boom Bang Clap. And it analyzes all the songs that uses claps, the word boom or the word bang. Bang, bang into the room. Yeah, and they're like super historians. So they're like pulling stuff from the 16th century. Like, guys, this is the origin of like all the bass stuff we listen to today. And surprisingly, they go outside America. I just listened to like the 7th episode and it was like Nigerian pop. They were analyzing how it's going to take over this is 2015, EDM in Europe. And I was like, what? Yeah. Oh, welcome to Night Vale Live. Horrifying and cool.
Yeah, I listened for a while and it's really good, but like just on the edge of too creepy for me, so I had to stop.
Yeah.
That's how I managed the drive from Maryland to Florida when we moved.
Actually, I was in an official live performance of a Welcome to Night Vale episode once. AKA, my friend was like doing one, and he's like, Danny, I need you to play this role. And I was like, I have nothing prepared. I don't know what this is. It's like, it's just a quick monologue. I was like, a monologue? I was playing a screechy old lady, and I was like, oh, that's why you chose me. And he was like, yep. Yeah, please check it out because it's super fun. And my season 1 is ending in July, following with the next season starting like right after. I don't take breaks.
This is the part where Warren is introduced. That's your cousin. That's so cool. I know it's like a cousin once removed or something, but look, that's him right there.
True. I can attest. I have gotten in the car with Jay, and all of a sudden, like Jay's audiobook will start, and I'm like, oh. I somewhat lied. I can listen to music, but only because it chills out my nervous system. Music is equals stimming. I get that. Actually, I work better when I have like a steady beat. That's why you see me like jam here. I was listening to Bad Blood the whole time while editing a podcast. I don't know how I do it.
Yeah, I listen to anything fine while driving, but when I'm like trying to focus, it has to be instrumental only.
Yep, that's me writing.
Yeah, I've been really into Studio Ghibli soundtracks. That's been my like go-to for that kind of thing. I didn't podcast, and then I made a podcast, and now I listen to a lot of podcasts.
Wait, Welcome to Night Vale ended?
Oh, I thought maybe Jay meant the episode.
Oh.
Wish I'd kept that page now. Where is he? There he is. Yeah, he hasn't left yet. So far he's just a drummer. She seems underwhelmed when he first arrives, but they apparently get along okay.
Oh, okay, Jay.
So, what is everyone snacking on and drinking? I, of course, have my artificial intelligence water.
I have water in a different room. I'm gonna grab next break
Good deal.
with the candle.
A Wizard Rocker did a fake ad for my radio station, and it's totally Canuts energy. So you can, I forget, but it's totally Canuts energy drink is just water. So if that was a reference you all understood, I might switch this to totally Canuts energy drink.
I was about to say, you take commercials for your podcast?
I do. I take two kinds. One for fake things in the wizarding world. So I have one for chocolate frogs, I Love's Owl Emporium, totally Canuts energy drink. And for Harry Potter podcasts that explicitly boycott official franchise IP.
So I can't just make a commercial and send it to you?
No, I'm sorry.
Boo. Well, if you make a commercial and send it to me, I will play yours.
Oh, I appreciate that. Clearly, we should start a network or something. Sarah's already in one, though.
And she didn't invite us? They didn't invite us? Oh my god. Ugh.
Some days you just get stuck in the wrong pronoun for people. I don't know what it is. My sister was he for like half an hour the other day. Just
Half an hour. It's a spectrum, everyone. You're on somewhere, someday, sometime.
what flavor? Is it closing in 20 minutes?
How do you say it? Akai? Atsai?
I say acai.
Yeah, I thought it was that. I just
I've
don't
seen
say it.
acai,
Is that how you spell
but
last name?
only by like this white like exercise influencer. So I don't know if that's just like how it's actually said or like the pretentious way to say it. Jules will know. Ooh. Nowhere to go. Where are they?
Okay. Jay's right.
There. Delicious. You know, I used to hate the Wiggle Jiggles, but I'm kind of into them now. Acai.
Acai.
Okay, so everyone else has heard acai.
Okay, well, power to the people. They outvote us.
All right, are we getting ready to focus again?
Ooh.
Oh, we got it.
Oh, I assumed, yeah, it was like E, like kawaii.
Yeah.
What on earth, Laura?
Okay, see, that presupposes that I understand how to read any of those symbols.
Oh, I get the last one's like E or eh.
Those are two very different sounds.
Well, it depends on the word.
All right. Well, everyone agrees on that. But more importantly, everyone agrees on clock.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and
Get to it.
woo!
And that's time. Our second sprint is complete.
Woo woo! Shrink it.
How'd we do?
Zoom us.
I made it onto the next page.
I only edited one podcast, but I got 3 promos out of it.
So when you say promos, what do you mean? What do you make?
I am very high tech. I snippet little pieces of the episode, and then I go to an MP3 to video converter and upload that little audio clip, put a picture with it, and boom. Now I'm going to post that on Instagram when their episode comes up.
Perfect.
I also might make a TikTok.
Who knows? Excellent, Jules. What's distracting you? Fantastic work. That's our bet. Sounds good. Look at us all go, even without Sarah to keep us on track. We don't need Sarah.
I do more when Sarah's not around. Sarah distracts me. Okay, does that count as research? Can you share something interesting?
There you go. We'll call it the Laura loophole.
Oh, Jay hasn't posted numbers yet. She must be in the zone.
So normally this is the part where we say what's coming up. Except Sarah's the one with the stuff.
I have stuff.
Yeah? What stuff do you have?
Sorry, I was just loading it to make sure I say it right. So on Tuesday, I know that's then. On Tuesday, I am showing episode 24 of the podcast. Can you believe I'm already 24 episodes in, people? I can barely. And there I will have on Andrew Miller, another male adoptee from China, which is a rare thing. I know it's still male, but the fact from China, that's what makes it unique, who is also about to graduate from a school counseling program like I did. So we talk about being boys, adopted, and helping other young people figure out what identity is.
Awesome. That sounds like a really good episode.
They're all good. Yeah, no, so feel free to listen. Again, look, it's on the bottom right there. Oh, I can't do it. It's where your face is.
That one. It'll come back. It's going to come back.
Yeah, it's going to come back. And yeah, there it is. Woo!
It's so hard to get the direction right. That one. This one's also coming out next week.
Oh, you mean the one that's over there?
Yeah, that one. That one's also coming out next week. I'm doing an interview with the Wizard Rocker Dream Quaffle.
Nice.
This is fun. We should do this all the time.
It is fun. And then there's that other one over there that no one cares about.
Yeah, that one. Yeah. And Sarah's a new one. Do we know when that's coming out?
There's a new one?
I know they just announced it.
Oh my god, where was I?
Well, it's the one that they got the grant for. Someone in the comments.
There's a grant?
Publishing.
Oh, was this after the 3rd sprint last week when I fell asleep?
Quite possibly. But they also announced it on on Twitter and stuff. I think.
You think I'm on Twitter?
I think.
I'm only on Twitter when you tag me in things. By the way, it's official. I'm cooler.
Thank you, Jules. Yes, Jules is doing the thing.
Non-fiction book proposals. That's cool.
Thank you, everyone.
Okay, but what is it?
It's like pathways to publishing. It's about breaking down. Hang on. Where is? Yeah. I just got you probably have the email too for patrons.
I'm trying to figure out if Sarah canceled my Patreon, because I don't know if Patreon's been taking the money.
A no-nonsense guide to publishing. Straight to the point, no frills explanation of traditional publishing, developed with neurodivergent authors in mind. That's me.
Oh, that's all of us.
Probably. Odds are good.
Arthur, I'm special.
Either you have a really good memory or you also got the email. I used to listen to Pub Crawl, which was S.J. Jones and the nice agent person, which is basically the same thing, except they stopped several years ago. So I'm excited for there to be a new one.
I have not been getting these emails, but I'm still there.
You should check your Patreon.
Oh, that's why the card expired.
Jealous. I assume about the pitching thing.
Oh, I feel bad now.
I've had a bunch of patrons drop lately too. It's just that time of year, I guess.
Yeah, but my card expired in October.
Oh. Yeah, that's on you.
Yeah, that's me.
I have an interesting email. What is that?
Well,
future problem.
Right? I literally say the same thing all the time.
Are we Twitter friends? I can share it, I think, if you Twitter it to me.
Tweet it.
No, I'm sticking with Twitter.
Woo,
I'm
Jane
old,
made it
I'm
back
old enough. I
home.
can do it. So did you spend the last sprint driving? Yeah. All right. My attention span is clearly ending. So, yes, everyone do your exercises and someone give us something cool to talk about for the next couple of minutes.
Did you hear snow's coming?
I live in Florida.
Well, that was a lie anyway, but...
I am going to be in Maryland next week, though.
Oh,
It's my first... Oh, that's a good one. Ooh, that's a better one. Why? What did you do? Yes, Cogsworth. I have not traveled anywhere since 2019. And I have completely forgotten how to do it.
And you're choosing Maryland as place one.
Okay, first of all, Baltimore is a very cool city with an excellent aquarium.
I was about to say, you're going to the aquarium?
I actually am not.
Oh,
which
no.
I have a friend that works there. So I have done a behind the scenes tour, which was very cool.
I would have met you at the aquarium. I've never been and I want to go.
Well, had I known you back in the day. But no, I will be visiting a friend to work on like household projects because she helped us when we had a house. So it is our turn to pay her back. Tuesday to Thursday? Friday.
Are you driving or flying?
Oh, God. That's like a 3-day drive.
It's only a 12-hour drive.
That's like a 3-day drive. Okay, what do you mean 12-hour drive? Google Maps. Talk to me.
Okay, from Richmond, Virginia. Well, you know where Richmond is. From Richmond to Orlando, it's like 12 hours. I had to suffer through it one year. It was a very worthwhile trip. I went to SeaWorld
Disney?
for the first time and I saw a bunch of family. I already went to Disney, so we did
that as a
SeaWorld.
band trip. Yeah.
Oh my God, Bess, you could do pizza talk. Laura's right.
Wait, that is y'all. Y'all. And maybe. Okay, yeah, it's 13 hours right now without traffic from here to Baltimore. And no, we're flying, which is scary. But yeah, have not traveled in 2-3 years.
Boop, boop, boop. Oh, it's time.
Oh, okay. Well, everybody, hang on. While I get this link thingy.
That's not the song by Hillary Duff, but why not? Do 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 do.
Do a crazy dance. Yeah. Okay,
Oh, Sarah's here.
That's me.
Oh.
I'm Sarah. I am literally logged in as Sarah.
All right, here we go. Let's write. Here we go.
All right,
3,
everybody,
2, 1.
finish strong. And that's time. Our final sprint is complete. How did everyone do? You okay over there?
Yeah, I was trying to type podcast and I kept typoing it to hit save so that file would finally start converting to MP3 while we talk. Oh, sorry. My mic's way down there. So yeah, woo! I just edited my long episode. I'm so excited.
Fantastic. I only made another like 2 sentences, but still, that's 2 sentences. Oh no, what happened?
So I've had this in my laptop for months since I recorded it because this episode's 4 hours long.
Oh my god.
I know. We had a lot to talk about, so we did. And I finally got. That's what I did all last break. I know my numbers are high, but 1 4-hour episode, I'll take it with 3 promos in it. Done.
What did you want to talk about? Anything interesting? Does it count as research? Success. Nice work.
Proud of all of us. Ooh, 5 pages. That CP better be grateful.
The nice thing about bringing up the caboose in terms of productivity is that none of you have to feel bad about not getting much done. That right there is just an H. Just an H. That's all.
I don't know how you don't miss the time. I would be so in the zone. I'm the worst person to sprint in a large group.
Well, since the clock's on mine, it goes ding.
Oh, okay.
Oh no.
Well, we wish her the best.
I hope it magically clears up all by itself.
Yeah.
All right. Any last minute notes from anyone before it's Sarah and... I don't remember who's being with Sarah next time.
Isn't it
It
you?
was... No, I'm going to be in Maryland. Yeah, we had like 3 people volunteer with varying degrees of enthusiasm.
Oh yeah, that was the one that I'm not snuck into. I'm the recurring guest character, everyone. Special guest star at this rate.
Yeah, you should have jumped in there earlier because when Sarah was doing a revolving door of guests, I messaged them and was like, hey, I had a lot of fun. If you need someone there more frequently. And that's how I got this co-hosting gig.
I interviewed Sarah for Sarah's own podcast. So
I don't remember.
oh, is it out? Is it out yet?
No,
Yeah, it was Agent Talk. Agent Talk.
The Karen.
Oh, that's what you're talking about. I thought you meant me.
Yeah, no, I remember your thing.
Good job, Jay.
Fantastic.
I know you'll hit it.
Jules, your memory is incredible and you're always on point, and I'm so impressed.
What is out?
The Agent Talk Live.
Oh, I was like out as in like Heidi Klum. The in or you out? Thanks, Karen. I would love to take the credit for that, but Sarah literally made the script by having that series go for 2 years. Oh, crap.
Yeah, you'll get there.
Did
Sarah's
I just
not
do it
willing.
too?
I don't think so.
Okay, you know what? Okay.
Jules, replay for us. Yeah, you'll get there. I'm not worried. Sarah's, reticent about correcting people, which means I get to be as militant as I like.
What does reticent mean?
I feel like Laura's gonna have a much more accurate version, but retiring, not inclined to do the thing.
Oh, this happened this week, everyone. Okay, so I had a diversity training. Danny is good this time. I'm good. So yeah, I had a diversity training at work this week, and they brought in a guest speaker who I was not too thrilled with how it was going. So when they asked us to send back a review, my review, I actually put on my what's it called, writer voice or writer skills to test for once.
Mhm.
The presentation sounded like a boomer speaking Tumblr in a TikTok world.
Oh no. Oh, that's so awkward.
But like you get it.
But you actually reminded me, if you write anything even remotely like crime or mystery, join Sisters in Crime. I am on the, we call it the Jedi Council, but it's the, DEIJ board. And we just started the Equity Project, which is free trainings for all of the sync members. And they're so good. Like, it's really good, y'all.
It sounds amazing. Even the title alone, Sisters in Crime.
So I'm really proud of that we're pulling that off. And I think the next thing is Tuesday. And I think it's a roundtable with people of color discussing their experiences. I think that's the Tuesday one. But I'm so proud of this equity project, y'all. And I think it's going to be a real game changer for the writing community. So join us.
Woo! And how would we join you?
Just the Sisters in Crime website, which is probably Sync. I will have to look.
Oh, that would be sync.
It's sistersincrime.org.
Jules, where are you with the fact checks? But also, thank you, Laura and Jules, for pumping my beliefs up. I thought it was very, like, a good phrase, too, because the person had out-of-date terminology, but it wasn't incorrect. It was just out-of-date. And I was like, you're in a Tumblr world, but we're in TikTok. And I don't know if HR understood it. But they know who wrote it. Because there's like one person at my company that would dare write like that. So yeah, anything blah, blah, blah. Anyone else have anything fun, noteworthy?
Now, I will say I am on Tumblr, and I do not think it is particularly out of date. I think it is actually pretty still on the crest, just possibly with different slang. Also, there's been an influx of people from TikTok, which is very funny because Tumblr is like a different universe. There's no algorithm or anything, so they're struggling a little, but
No, and I agree, but it was just like when Tumblr in its heyday back, because I'm still on Tumblr.
yeah, if they were using like 2014 Super Hulock Tumblr, trying to communicate in a contemporary way, yeah, no, I totally get it.
Speaking of which, who was a Larry shipper on Tumblr?
Larry shipper.
Like, did you ever get that gold star? This post has been ruined by a Larry shipper.
No, but
Oh, okay. So I was in One Direction Tumblr a ton.
oh yeah, never been in One Direction Tumblr. Like the music, but never been in the fandom.
Yeah, well, it's a scary place to be. I was
What
the
fandom
scary
isn't?
Super Hulock. I'm happy I understood what Super Hulock is, though. Because yeah, like the One Direction Tumblr was raging at that point too. Because it'd be like, who ruins this post? The Larry shippers, the Super Hulocks. I don't know what voice that was either.
That's so exciting.
Ooh.
I'm so excited for your book, Jules. I'm going to buy a copy for me. I'm going to buy a copy for my friend. I'm going to recommend it to my mother.
And we're going to promote it here. And anytime I come on, I want you to point it out.
We'll add it to the banner.
Yeah, we can just add it to the banner. We'll get rid of QQQ.
That's nice.
see, this is the community. Like, I be honest, people, have I written actual like words in forever? Probably not since like over a year. But I still come here because you guys are great.
Aw.
And because I write choreography and that's a type of writing, so
Mhm.
yep. And I edit a podcast and I clean. That's why Sarah always says, well, you could just come on and clean because ew.
All right, I think we will call it here for the night.
Well,
I'm gonna have to remember the closing. Danny, do you remember the closing?
I think I do. But
Okay.
thank you for having me on again. Okay, so everyone keep voting for me
It's
to
been
return.
fun.
I keep the rumor going that I'm cooler.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, so everyone, stay safe, wash your hands, wear a mask, and I don't remember the
Someone will
ending.
see you next time.
Yeah, it won't be us. Yeah, Jay. You finish it.
And someone will see you next time.
Vote for us back. Bye. Oh, like the video